I'm coming, my puta. Hey!
As you just saw, Jake Paul was pretty much mimicking, Canelo, making mockery of him. Not necessarily mimicking him, but making mockery of him. He had a toy doll in his hand, calling Canelo, "I'm coming, my puta." He, threw the doll in the air, kicked it. He has the mariachi band in the background playing. So apparently, Jake Paul is going, taking his disrespect of Canelo to a whole nother level. You have some Mexican fans of Canelo who feel offended, understandably so. Jake Paul really just some feel that he's crossing the line, but this is what Jake Paul does, and Jake Paul fans love it. You get what I'm saying? The boxing world was pretty much sent into a frenzy not too long ago when the announcement of Jake Paul and Canelo were fighting each other, were in the process of finalizing a deal to fight each other.
Oh, Canelo, you puta.
And this fucking YouTuber. I just fight real fighters.
Time to expose them. So we had a signed contract to fight. Here you could see Canelo's signature and my signature to the right. Claiming he's not fighting YouTubers. Bullshit. Look at the poster. We were announcing Tuesday, February 11th. Claiming he fights real fighters, but he's fighting Crawford, a 135-pound fighter, and running from a real fighter like David Benavidez, you bitch. The truth is you can be bought. You're a money-hungry squirrel chasing your next nut. The truth is these sports-washing shady characters are paying you hundreds of millions of dollars to stop our fight from happening because they couldn't fathom the fact that they can't create a bigger fight than me and you. Al Heyman has made you hundreds of millions of dollars and you turned your back on him for this check. Disloyal. And you were begging to do this fight on pay-per-view. But I have loyalty. Loyalty to Netflix, doing the biggest numbers. And you call me a YouTuber, but you've never had a boxing match as big as mine. Remember you told my team that your daughter came home and asked if you were fighting Jake Paul? She was all excited. You said that was the first time your daughter's ever asked you about a fight. And you're screwing over all your Mexican fans by doing your fights in Saudi. It just shows what type of person you are. And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger. So go fuck off to your boss, you Ring Magazine employee, you pink and orange bitch. And oh, fix that herpy on your lip, you dirty puta.
Kind of like, social media kind of went crazy on it. It was a big money fight. Canelo can make a whole lot of money. Jake Paul's going to make a whole lot of money. Both of these guys are the faces of boxing in North America because both of these guys make the most money. Both of these guys are very, very extremely popular. Jake Paul is more popular than Canelo on the social media tip. If you look at his followers, he has a way bigger following on social media than Canelo does. But in the boxing world, Canelo is recognized as that guy. Now, as you guys know, there has been a lot of talk of Jake Paul supposedly disrespect towards Canelo.
And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger. So go fuck off to your boss, you Ring Magazine employee, you pink and orange bitch. And oh, fix that herpy on your lip, you dirty puta.
And a lot of people feel that way, with many labeling him as arrogant and immature.
Canelo, I'm coming, my puta.
And that could be, that's understandable. He does seem kind of immature and stuff like that, and even arrogant. One of the main incidents that kind of sparked the controversy was when Jake Paul claimed that he can take down Canelo in the fight.
Bruh.
Yo, shout the season, man.
Now, of course, everyone laughed at that. And this was after he beat Mike Tyson, and he was, he calling out Canelo and this and that. And, it's laughable to be fair. But Jake Paul is dead serious about wanting to fight Canelo.
Bruh.
Now, whether you believe he can win or not, I'll leave that to your interpretation. Now, one of the main incidents, as I said before, that pretty much took this to a whole nother level is I think Jake Paul felt embarrassed that Turki Al-Sheikh came in and snatched away that fight for him.
Bruh.
Oh, Canelo, you puta.
And this fucking YouTuber. I just fight real fighters.
That would have been a legacy fight for Jake Paul. Him being as big as he is, massive as he is, he's bigger than Canelo from a size standpoint, taller, arm reach and all of that stuff there, but he doesn't have the skill. But however, he's bigger than Canelo from a popularity standpoint on social media. And so this would have been a huge fight for him. You know, just imagine, you know, Jake Paul has a lot of kids who follow him, who believe he is that guy.
Bruh.
And, you know, the kids who follow him, they really don't know any better, but they come from the influencer world. You understand what I'm saying? So that would have been huge for him. For Canelo, it would have been huge from a pay standpoint, not from a boxing career standpoint, but from a money standpoint, that would have been huge. And I think that fight can still happen later on down the line. Maybe once Canelo's 4-fight deal is up with Turki Al-Sheikh, you can get that Jake Paul and Canelo fight in 2027. Now, you know, many saw this as a huge sign of disrespect coming from Canelo, and understandably so. Canelo is a boxing legend after all. Jake Paul actually continued to taunt Canelo, as I showed you in the video, on social media.
Kick his ass, Jake.
Bruh.
Making bold statements and calling him out in the fight, calling him puta, having a mariachi band in the background. You know, he's dancing, he's kicking imitation dolls of Canelo. You know, he has a midget with red hair like Canelo, you know, threatening to fight him, throwing hands at him, shadow boxing. This didn't sit well with the Canelo fans. And the Canelo fans pretty much saw Jake Paul's actions as a clear sign of disrespect.
Bruh.
And it's not hard to see why, understandably so. Jake Paul's behavior has been perceived as childish and attention-seeking.
Yo, shout the season, man. Shout the season, man.
And many have accused him of trying to ride Canelo's coattail to get more famous.
Bruh.
And, you know, again, if that's what he's doing, you know, I don't see anything wrong with it myself. I'm like, look, man, he needs to just go ahead and ride this thing on out.
Bruh.
And continue to, you know, to get even bigger and blow up even more.
Time to expose him. So we had a signed contract to fight.
Bruh.
Canelo, I'm coming, my puta.
You know, if you can convince your fans that Canelo is ducking you, hell, I think, you know, it is what it is. Some people feel that, hey man, Jake Paul don't even deserve to be in boxing. He ain't no, you know, he's not a fighter. You get what I'm saying? But he does have a box rec, whether you like it or not. He does have a box rec.
Bruh.
And he has a world ranking. And those are the facts.
Bruh.
I think maybe Jake Paul is just, you know, he's just upset right now. And he's doing a good job in capitalizing off of the publicity. Publicity is money.
And I promise you one thing, Canelo. Any fight that you do this year, mine will be bigger.
Yo, shout the season, man. Shout the season, man.
He's not on the level of Canelo, but he's a low-level social media fighter. That is true.
Bruh.
And he has professional retired fighters who are training him, like Jalen Love, who used to be with Mayweather Promotions.
Bruh.
You know? So pretty much, I think that's pretty much, you know, where it's going at. I do believe that Jake Paul and Canelo will be fighting later on down the line in a couple of years. I really do believe that. It's too much money that's involved, that's in stake. You know, some people like the drama. Me, I like the drama myself. The shit funny to me. And do you feel that it's exciting and you want to see how it play out? We do know that, you know, Canelo is fighting, has a 4-fight deal, you know, with Turki Al-Sheikh. So what say you guys? Do you feel that, you know, this is just a little too far?
Bruh.
Or you think, no, it's par for the course?
Bruh.
You know, hate, like, share, and subscribe. Share this video and leave your comments below.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.